know how much you love and appreciate them. Herso. This song is for those who inspire us today, who always lend a helping hand to help show us the way. This song is for those who see their students through the tough times in their lives. For that we say thank you. You have made a difference. You have shaped our minds. You have changed the world, one child at a time. You have always been there in everything you do. I hope that you're as proud of me as I am proud of you. This song is for those who heard the silent cry, who stepped right in to wipe the tears from the children's eyes. For those who gave us a safe place to grow, a place for us to call a home forever we will know. You have made a difference. You have shaped our minds. You have changed the world, one child at a time. You have always been there in everything you do. I hope that you're as proud of me as I am proud of you. As I look back into my life, into the path within my reach, I hope that I can change the life of those that I teach. Those that I teach. I can make a difference, and all I do is try to see a different world through the children's eyes. And I will always be there in anything I do. I hope that you're as proud of me as I am proud of you.
Something truly inspiring. A space where young voices matter, where ideas grow, and where the future begins. Introducing Through the Eye of a Child, a powerful child-focused radio program giving our children a voice and shaping a vision for tomorrow. Every Monday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. live on Fab Radio 90.3 FM. Tune in as we inspire, explore important conversations on child care, and enjoy uplifting music that moves the soul. Learn about what children experience, how they think, how they feel, and the world through their eyes of a child. Go deeper with us as we share an inside look at our organization, our challenges, our strengths, and the behind-the-scenes work that shapes everything we do. So don't miss it. Be inspired, stay connected, be part of the movement. This impactful program is proudly sponsored by Fab Radio 90.3 FM with support from Innovatix. The show begins now!
Good morning, radio listeners. We are back with you once again. I want to say sorry for the late start, but we had some technical difficulties. But we are doing good. We are doing real good. And I want to say we have some great guests in the house with us today. And they're going to bring something really nice for us. Today our show is called The Heart Behind Education, Passion, Purpose, and the Future of Our Children. And this is what we will be bringing to you today. All right, so once again, for all listeners, we have changed the course of the link. We are on YouTube, so check us on YouTube. You can follow us on the Mega the Youth Foundation page, and you'll see the link on YouTube. You'll see the link there on Facebook. All right, so as we get ready and we get in the show together, I want to say, tune in, because we're going to have something really nice in store for you. All right, so as we get ready, my guest is ready, and we are also ready. It's a beautiful Monday morning, and the sun is shining bright. And don't forget, we have a birthday person in the house today, so we'll be singing happy birthday this morning. All radio listeners, we want you to sing happy birthday from wherever you are, in your seats, at school, at home, and on the job. Anywhere you are, I want you to sing happy birthday with me today. So, and also, I want to say Erica's not in the house, Lady E is not with us today. She's the official host, but today she's also sick. So, wow, it's a sad day. But this would have been a real great time to have her. Erica, big up yourself, because we are here with you. Fab Radio 90.3 FM, alongside Innovatics, giving us the live streaming. All right, so we'll be back with you in 1, 2, 3, about 10 seconds. We'll be back with you. All right? Yes, and as I say, we are back with you today on Fab Radio, and we have a nice show in store for you. So, once again, as I say, you can go on the Make It Youth Foundation page, and you can log on to the YouTube link, where you will see the show live. So I'm just making sure it's good. I'm testing it out myself to make sure that we are good. Yes, we are good. So, once you go on the Mega the Youth Foundation page, you can log on. So all radio listeners, share the link. The show is about to start now. And once again, as I say, we have the episode number 7, which is the heart behind education, passion, purpose, and future of our children. Why this show exists. Before we begin today's discussion, we always like to remind our listeners why this program exists. Through the Eye of a Child was created because of the experience, children often experience the world differently than adults. Many times, adults see behavior, but children are experiencing emotions. Adults see action, but children are carrying feelings, fear, questions, struggles, hope, and dreams that may not always know how to express. They may not always know how to express. At Mega the Youth Foundation, we spend countless hours every week interacting with children and teens. We see them when they are excited, frustrated, confident, discouraged, successful, and struggling. Through those daily interactions, we have learned something very important. Every child has a story. Every child has a voice. Every child sees the world differently. This show was created to help parents, teachers, caregivers, organizations, and the community better understand what children are. All right, so it is great to have my guest today in the studio with us this morning. We have starting from my right, we have from Upstorm in Netherlands, we have Linda. Linda, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you.
All right, that is great. And it's great to know that you are on station once again. You are no stranger to us.
No.
So, yes, man. So this is just your second home, actually. Yeah. All right. And next up, we have Mr. Alex Lindo, director of the Busy Bees Inn.
Hi, good afternoon. Good morning.
All right. Again, it's nice to have you with us today, this morning. And also, we also have on my left, we have another member from the Upstorm Committee. Which is your name?
Good morning. I'm Wendy.
Oh, Wendy, welcome to station. Is this your first time?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
wow. And how are you experiencing so
I
far?
really love it here.
Okay, that is nice. That is nice. We will go into depth of what Upstorm is doing and who they are. So you'll hear that soon. And on my far left, we have one of the legends. We have legends of education. Give your name. Tell them who you are.
Good morning, Stacia. This is Teacher Rosie speaking. And to all listeners on Facebook, Sabre, Stacia, St. Martin, please listen into our program.
All right. Nice. So I want to say when adults understand better, children live better. That's why we choose to see the world through the eye of the child. And that is why this program exists. So once again, good morning and welcome to another episode of Through the Eye of a Child, proudly brought to you by the Mega the Youth Foundation and aired through Fab Radio 90.3 FM and supported by Innovatics. Today's topic is the heart behind education, passion, purpose, and the future of our children. All right, so this episode is dedicated to the teachers, after-school workers, support staff, school leaders, volunteers, parents, and organizations who dedicate their life to helping children grow. Because education is more than academic. It is mentorship, it is guidance, it is patience, it is sacrifice, and most importantly, it is believing in a child when they are not yet believing in themselves. So we're going to go straight into the discussion, the passion behind education. Why do people choose education? So I want to know why you all choose education.
Well, I started my career in Stacia. That's where I choose education because
Okay.
I worked here a long time ago for the Buzzy Bees for 3 years, and the children stole my heart, and the colleagues here stole my heart as well. And then I continue working in childcare because it's really very fun to work with children, and it's very intense to work with children to give them the best, and it's important for their future.
Okay. Anyone else want to share why they choose education?
I chose education when I was, I think, 4 years old. And I also then I started to want to be a teacher. So I became a teacher, and now I'm a principal and a manager of a daycare and an after-school care. I think it's very important to work with children because children are our future, and we have to provide and take care of them and help them to become the best version of themselves. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I heard a question. I believe when I look and reflect, I think my purpose, what is my purpose? What is my goal in life? I always saw myself as someone who just wants to be there for those who needs that extra shoulder, that help, that. So I saw it at a very young age, even to the point of wanting to be in instances and situations where helping was just a part of me. So that's it.
Okay, nice.
That's a little personal. So I will tell you that when you find your purpose in life, and that is guiding and helping and mind shaping your people, because I love my people.
Yeah.
So I love children. And well, that's the reason for education, for choosing education.
Okay. And what motivates someone to work with children, since you're on that path?
Your motivation lies in when the children have grown to adult. Some of them has become entrepreneurs, went abroad and studied and returned, and you see what your guidance have done. Not only your guidance, of theirs and other people and the community as a whole. That's your motivation.
Okay. And I will say also to a teacher, if affects eternity. they can never tell where their influence ends. You know, and like example, I never knew Teacher Rosie until she came to Statia. And you was at the Golden Rock School, and then I see you went to the GBP school. But everything you have done since you came Statia, you have left a footprint. You always leave something strong. You know, and that is something that's why I say you are a legend, an educator legend.
Well, a passionate one, and especially for my people, because I work in Holland as well, and the children gives you things back. You are not perfect, so education is a two-way street.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
And when they are open, as they say in a Dutch word, tabula rasa, they are not influenced and they are honest.
Yeah.
And this is what you get in return. You give love and they give love in return.
So they shape you, and also they try to make you a better version of yourself, because it's in giving and receiving is where you also have to reflect on, hey, my action was good, but how can I make it better for the next person, for the next student? So it's a give and take.
Well, for me, childcare is very important because it starts from the age of 0. When the children are very young, you can teach them lots of things, and you give them lots of love. And then the first 4 years of the child is very important. And for me, childcare is always a very important part. Of our work, of course. And sometimes people think that it's just oppassen, dat je op kinderen past, only caring for children, but it's way more than that, and that's important to show the world that the caregivers do a very important job in childcare.
Okay, very, very good.
Yeah.
Put my glasses on. I can't see without my glasses. But good. And so, what makes a school or after-school program successful? Who can touch on that? Because you're running an after-school program.
Yeah, of course.
In the
Yeah.
Netherlands.
Well, when you offer, it's the free time of children, and for children it's very important that they learn through play. And if you offer as an out-of-school program, you offer children a variety in activities, and then they can choose by themselves, and then they find out what their new hobbies are, or maybe some new ideas of who they want to be in future. And they learn all kind of skills, of course, through play. And I think that's very important for in the out-of-school program.
Yeah.
Adding to what Linda said, Linda talked about choices. You have identity. You have planning, the cognitive ability of children to plan, come up with ideas. There's a whole lot of development things being done, and especially social emotional development, being able to have a conflict, knowing that a conflict is okay, but easily to solve the conflict, especially those children between 5 and 12 years, you know. So being able to work with their peers, because children at around 11, 12 years, they are peer-centered, meaning that they want to be part of something.
Yeah. Okay.
And while working at a Gwendolyn Van Putten School, I work in the practical stream department, and the question most students always said to me was, "Minnie, no one understands me," and that hurt me, to hear a child say, "I'm misunderstood," and I can identify that, because if you really, at least when I reflect, I'm always like, okay, there was probably a point in my life when I felt also misunderstood. So that's why listening to children is also important. No matter their age, listening to a child gives you so much information and know-how or tools what is needed in order to shape them and to form them.
Yes, it's so important that you see the children also, that you connect with the children as a teacher. So the children feel safe and can grow in their own autonomy, because that's important, that they learn to choose things for themselves, but you have to guide them.
Okay.
What I find very important in the out-of-school program as well is that in school time the children need to learn so many things in a rhythm what every child needs to learn, and then in the out-of-school program children can choose. So sometimes when they are not so good in math, they can be very good in sports or in creative arts and crafts, for example. So then they still build on their self-esteem in other ways too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. I also believe in an after-school program or school, I think leadership plays a big role. Vision plays a very strong, vital role. Good planning. And of course, the daily operation, you need to have a good flow, into your operations in order to have a good organization standing strong. Policies and procedures, these are things that actually we have is now coming in new to us as an after-school program, because we never had to deal with this before. And now we are seeing how important it is and how it also helps the organization to grow. I think all organizations is really benefiting from this as well, and of course there's where Best for Kids came in, Upstorm came in, Teacher Rosie came in, and really put a thing on this. Because in the beginning, the teachers them felt first like, we making up these things, but to really see the benefit of it, in the beginning it was frustrating, but then you see how vital these things are for us and how it's bringing us into another level of our program. Even the child safety, these were things we never thought about before or did, and very important is to keep the consistency. That is something that I think sometimes we struggle with a lot, keeping the consistency. So I have a question. What makes a school unique?
Actually, you're discussing organizational structure. Yes? Within organizational structure, you have a vision.
Yeah, correct.
And if you carry that vision, you have leaders that are capable, meaning they have certain tools and skills that they work with. So you have communication, you have good communication and skills, you can build relationship, you are easy to delegate to people, so let go of being authoritative and still being able to discuss with your team, These are very important things to have within an organization for organization to flow. Of course, law and policy comes there, but you need the right people with passion, people understanding your culture as well. Yeah, because I love my people, and we have our good and our bad, and that's all over in the world. Yeah, so when you have passion, love children, passion for your work, it's not all about money. Of course, money is easy to do things. You're talking about creativity. I call relationship, I call communication, being able to know organizational, but there are so many things there. You have a creative mind. If you have a leader like that and can be flexible, well, you can shape those children's mind and your things will flow.
That's true. Yeah.
It's definitely true.
Yeah. So it boils down to say in a key message that great programs don't happen by accident.
No.
They happen through planning, commitment, and teamwork. So it really takes that passion, of course. keeping the staff engaged and motivated. How do we do that? Because, of course, you know, we deal with staff burnout, emotional fatigue.
I think the people in stage are very motivated for the childcare because we are okay. There is a new law, the childcare law, and it starts now. But we started like 7 years ago already to implement the law. It's more or less the same law that was introduced in Holland in 2005, and now.
Okay.
It is the law for the best. And if I see Stacia, Seba, and Bonaire, Stacia is far ahead because
We started it, Linda. Sorry about that, but the ordinance that were made in Stacia, we were the first.
Yeah.
Please.
That's why I'm very proud of the colleagues in Stacia. Yeah. So and people know about the rules and the regulations, and they know as well how to work with it and how to deal with it. And well, I'm there as well to help them to how can I say, to play with the rules a little bit too, because of course I am a director of a company in Holland, and we exist 30 years, and we always have things to improve. And so we have to work hard, but we shouldn't worry about all the things that need to be done, because you can improve always, and I think the people in Stacia who work in childcare are very willing and very positive about how we want to work with children here. Yeah.
What I like to add as well is you talked about motivating your staff. What we don't talk about is that in the background, when you motivate your staff, you look at what they know. You start giving them workshops on what they know and enhance their knowledge. You get feedback from them, and you work with this feedback, if possible, within the organization as well. This also motivates them to be better person than themselves, because you're reflecting. They see that you are part of it. You as a leader should be able to do things as well. Don't be afraid to put your hand in the mud. Yes, when they see you doing that, that's a motivation for them. They respect you for that. But workshops are able to enhance what they're learning and what you want to give them as well, and what they want to share.
Okay.
And also, communication is very important. You need to talk to your people. It's so important that your staff knows what's going on, and what your vision is for the childcare. So it's very important to talk to them and to be on the groups, and to be visible for them as a leader, to know what you're talking about. So that's also very important. Yes.
Rosie was my motivator. She made my entrance to the Buzzer Bees in a piece of cake, because I see she focused so much on the staff that it made my work in the beginning, when it comes to the staff and motivating, very easy. I focus then more on office and how it's supposed to go, and that aspect. But indeed now I have Best for Kids with me, and I'm being trained to manage now also what's going on in the classroom, how to do that as well as my predecessor did. So it's communicating, listening, and even listening to the children while you're in the class, just sitting, watching your staff work, and you will. The idea is to go from this pedal and step up. It's always a learning experience, and always seeking to get higher, go further.
One of the points that we haven't touched on with your staff is feedback. Being able to give feedback and to take feedback, not feedback as negative, but really asking questions to the team as, okay, What were your challenge? You did this. Although I see something, doesn't mean that I have to put my vision on the person. So you question their behavior, and then they can think and reflect. But this need to be taught to our people as well. Yeah. So stay quiet. You have quiet moments, and you reflect. It's very, very important. You reflect on who you are. You reflect on your behavior. You reflect on your planning. So reflection is very important to be able to put other things into action. So I will say, like somebody came up with this: conscious thought multiplied by action equals double opportunities.
Yes, yep. And also it's also important to also celebrate the wins.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
That
Even
is-
though they're very small,
Yes.
always
Yeah.
celebrate.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, it's good. Yeah.
I think it's important as well that the colleagues who work with the children know what you expect from them. Because when you have a very clear vision, you can work towards that together with them. And of course, you have to take them seriously, and you do it together. But if you're very clear, then they know what they can expect. And it's different things together, because you motivate, you have fun together, but sometimes you need to be strict too. And you have to have an horizon where you work towards too. I think that's important. Yeah. And it's fun to do. Like, for example, nowadays we're very busy with the healthy childcare to see how we can provide healthy food, how we do a lot of movements with the children all through play, how we do activities with the children that is based on a healthy lifestyle and healthy food. And for the colleagues, it's very nice to know that and to work on that part.
I will assist her with the movement, because we have a trainer coming from Bonaire doing the Miffy moves. But if I can recall, when I was growing up, we had enough movement and motion on this island because we play with everything. We make cloth and make balls, and we go outside and we had movements. Yeah. So now they're doing the Miffy moves, so you can have movements in your groups as pedagogical workers outside. You don't always have to be active with the children, but you need to guide them. So when you notice they are up or tired, you can do something easy with motions, with movements. Movements is always there. You don't have to buy expensive material to have motion. You can have music, you can have movements, you can have a game. I can remember all those games from the past. You can have skipping ropes, just easy things that we're accustomed to. Yeah.
Yep, that's true. And one of the quotes I also want to mention as well too is, people may forget what you taught them, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So that is also something very, very important to share as well. And it goes by also to, in the organizations, besides the celebrating the winning, we also got to support each other. That is something really, really.
I think we all remember from our own childhood a person who was very important for you those days. And I hope the caregivers in Statia, they are the important ones for the children. They remember when they are grown-ups. Yeah.
Yep.
I think they will remember Rose.
Yeah, of course.
They are all my children. I've been biologically not, but most of the station children that were under my leadership, I see them as my children. Yeah. So, and I do love them, and I'm proud where we have reached with childcare in Statia, as we were one of the first. I will repeat, we are not stupid. We have our knowledge. We don't speak out, but I am one that speak out, so you'll hear me clearly. And I work in the background because you don't always have to be on the air to do things.
Yes, true.
So Hope you all are enjoying the program as we go along.
Yes, yes. Well,
We're busy with educating the workers, because Rose is putting a lot of effort in that for the SPW 4 nowadays.
okay, yes,
Yeah.
that is true.
We started SPW 4 because, you know, the secondary school, Gwendolyn from Putten, gives, according to secondary school, they give 1 and 2. I expect in the future they will be given 3 and 4 if possible, because it should be here on the island. We shouldn't have to go off island to educate our people. Well, sometimes it should, because we don't have the money and the equipment to do it. But SPW 4 social pedagogical workers are needed for the development of Statia. So I will support, I will mind shape our students, and of course a lot of reflection is important, and ask questions for them to develop, because we have a lot of potential on the island. And Angela and Miss Carol Jack from Social Domain and the government are assisting us to have an agreement with Eligia Matir to have this course here on the island. And we are able to select on the Friday experienced people like a psychologist to enhance the education or the module for our people. So we look into the curriculum and we decide, okay, this is necessary for our people on Statia. And it's working good, because we had last week someone from Upstone came in and she said, wow, this training is higher than in Holland. So we don't always get the chance to show our what we are capable of. But I'm very happy that Upstorm is here, and so they can see what we are doing with the SPW training that is being organized by Eligia Matir MBO in Curacao. Is given online, but also face-to-face on the Friday morning in the library.
Okay.
How many students you have?
We have 16 students, 16 women that have children, single mothers, married, everything together. And they're from different organizations, and they do their internship on the after schools and the creche, the daycares. So we have 16 people being educated. That's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
In Holland, we work a lot with men in childcare, especially in the out-of-school program. Like, we have a company and we have 560 persons working with us, and like 136 are men. But
So 1/3.
I think we need men
1/6.
here who work in the out-of-school programs too.
Yes, it will be great if we can get men along, because children or the boys really can identify with men as models. So that will be great. So put it out there, Mr. Megadi, that we need men as well. It's not only a woman thing. I always like to see a balance between the men and the women.
And the out of school is not only like the caring duties, because it's a lot of pedagogics in it, and it's a lot of entertainment with the children, a lot of sports, theater, cooking with the children. So these are things that men can do very well as well with the children.
And what Rosie forgot to mention is that these ladies are going to the library for courses or for lessons 2 days in the week. Thursdays from 4 to 9 p.m. and Fridays from 8
To 5.
to 5 p.m.
Yes.
That's a lot of commitment.
And they are working. So after work, they come and they are dead tired, but they are still working. And I have to say they pass their exams. Not exams, but the tests. They have 4 tests and everybody passed. So we have to be grateful to what is happening on our island.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I want to take a quick pit stop, and we're going to come right back into who is Upstorm. because
Oh,
we
okay.
heard about them. Teacher Rosie and Mr. Lindo is talking about Upstorm. So right after these messages, I want to pick up Fab Radio 90.3 FM and Innovatics for streaming us live on YouTube right today. Check us on Facebook, and we'll come right back into the next segment of Who is Upstorm.
Each day is a new day. A day to learn, a day to grow, to be inspired. A chance to experience wonders. Through this experience, we are able to motivate young minds, encourage positive values, healthy habits, and education. Why us? Quality, reliability, team spirit, deliverance. We strongly believe in the betterment of the youth. We are not just part of a village, we are part of something greater. Experience our world, a world of love, understanding, compassion. Let us take you into that beautiful place. Welcome to Mega D Youth Foundation.
Yes, and we are back again. As I said, short commercial break. Big up to Fab Radio 90.3 FM, the listeners out there, and also to Mega the Youth Foundation, Boombastic, A+, GVP, Gwenlyn Van Putten School, yes, Governor de Graaf School, obviously my favorite school, Golden Rock School, Bethel, NCF, SDA, big up yourself, I said NCF, right? Yes, NCF, yes. These people are doing great stuff here on our island. Also, SSSF, they are doing great stuff as well, keeping our children in movement. So that is really, really important. And there's a lot of other organizations on the Island Dyker Sports Academy. There's a lot more. Also, don't forget to check out Boombastic. We have chicken soup today, and it's hot and tasty. So check Boombastic out. So again, we're here with the team, and today we have, as I mentioned, Upstorm in the house. Now some of you are wondering, who is Upstorm? What is Upstorm? Where is Upstorm? We have the birthday director in the house from Upstorm, Linda.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and Linda mentioned, wait, somebody says sing happy birthday? Huh? So, I hear it on the earphone. Let me sing happy birthday for Linda. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. Hip, 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 hip. All right.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
We got her blushing.
Yeah,
So-
you make me shy.
So Linda has been on Stacia, I think, more than 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, and Linda was one
Yeah.
of the first involved in the
Buzzy Bees, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Those days there were two play schools, like one crash and one play school. The one Rita has the crash, had the crash, and teacher Tia had a play school, and it had to become one
Okay.
childcare center.
Okay.
And that is like 30 years ago, a little longer even. I made 57 today.
So you came. So
So I came here when I was 24. So it's a long,
as
long
what?
time.
A student, a worker?
No, as the director of the company. Yeah.
Okay.
They
Wow.
called it director. Okay, I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we had to go in the new building all together, and we had to make a vision, thinking about what we wanted for children, what is important to offer to the children, and I had to make one team out of two teams, and we did it all together. It was really a great time. And then I got my son here. He's a station boy.
Okay.
And then I went back to Holland and did the whole childcare in Holland, and all kind of different functions. And then in the 2019, there was a vacancy on the Best for Kids side because they were looking for a partner in childcare who could do the twinning with Stacia. And then I was thinking, well, I still have my friends here, and yeah, I feel I have a warm heart for Stacia, so I thought, let me try to get a job next to my own job. I'm the director of quite a big childcare organization in Holland, 62 locations we have. Wow. Over 5,000 children we have every week, yeah. And then, well, from then we work together, yeah, for 6 years, and we do the twinning program, and people of Stacia come to Holland, and we come here and we talk endlessly about children, and we do trainings, and in between we work towards the law, childcare law. Okay. So that's what we do all together. Yeah.
So you said you were here 30 plus years ago.
Yeah.
So that means
before I lived in Curacao. That's why I came to Stacia.
Okay. So that means you know Teacher Rita.
Yeah.
Okay. You know Teacher Thea.
They come. Rita comes to my birthday, hopefully.
Okay, nice.
Tonight, yeah.
That's how far back it went. I remember going to. I don't think it was at the mall, the Elephant Building.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And what is really funny that still, I think quite a lot of workers like Seven, they still work in childcare. Like Lorraine is still working here. Jasmine works at the SDA. Ligia, Teacher Paulette. I spoke to her last week. Even kijken, well, Cheryl got pension, but she worked along with us too. So quite a lot of persons still work in the field. Yeah, and Beulah, I worked with Beulah before, but now she's a teacher. Yeah.
My other question was, what is your involvement with schools and organization on Stacia? But you answered that just now, what you came to do.
Yeah. What is quite interesting now, we talk about how you can have look a little bit more in future, because the schools are empty in the afternoons, for example. So maybe in future you can have out of school programs in the school as well. In Holland, that's quite normal that you have one building and you have there a school, but you have there childcare as well, and out of school programs all in one building. And maybe that's not for now, but we always have to think ahead.
Okay. What change have you noticed from the beginning till now?
Echt heel veel. Yeah. Because, well, I love the way people worked in childcare already. So the basics was positive already to the foundation to build on. But we worked towards the law, the childcare law, and then we had to make a policy. Like, for example, how do we want to work with children? How do we want to have our daycare center and our out-of-school program? How do we want to have the program there? How do we want the inrichting? So the environment of the children is very important. As health and safety is important, so we work towards that. And sometimes we make little changes, and sometimes it's quite a big change.
Okay. And what success are you proud of?
Well, I love all kind of successes. I love it when we work on, for example, social behavior of children, and then you see that children can help each other. With, for example, I can't put on my shoe myself, like when I am a young child, and another child helps out. And it's because the communication of the teacher, because she can do it by herself, of course, without communication. But she can also say, okay, I see she needs some help. I know somebody who can help you. And then you ask another child to help out the other children. And that's a very small success, but the impact is very important, of course. So it's not only the big successes what we do, but we do a lot of training on all kind of topics, and I see some big changes as well in that people who work with children, they they understand that the place need to be safe, so they have extra eyes for that. For example, it's maybe too much maybe you can add certain things what you see.
Yeah, I think when you talk about safety, you see the safety in the groups where the fences are, so the children can't get easily out on the baby group, for instance. But also the way the room is organized, so the children can get to the toys, and it's safe to take out their own toys. So that's about the safety. But you can also see at the Buzzy Bees, they're introducing an app for parents to make it easier to learn about what the child has done, to register if the child has come in, but also what he ate or drank at the group.
And that's a very important improvement too, because we're very long time we are busy with healthy childcare. And like, for example, in your own company, you change it all to water, so children drink a lot more water than juices, and the awareness of what is healthy and what is unhealthy is changing a lot. So for example, the food, what the children eat in the childcare center is a lot more healthy than before. We work together with JOG too. JOG is an organization for healthy nutrition. And it's not only it's the awareness of everybody. That's a good thing.
So basically, again, Upstone from the Netherlands, they work with 71 locations.
62. We have 62 locations in Holland.
Let me count. 60. BZB.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, when I started here 30 years ago, there was only one location. So now there are 6. Yeah.
Yep, I'm seeing so much workers of people walking with Upstone shirts.
Yeah, that's nice, right?
So you branded yourself really great, so you have more locations than 62. But that is really big. 62 locations.
Yeah, but in Holland that's not
Small.
Yeah, that's not small. It's a middle. In between.
And how many staff?
570, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a big staff.
Yeah.
Again, that is normal.
17 million people in Holland, please.
Yes.
But then you work on, because we want, for example, that we have the same quality in all all childcare center in all the centers. So we have to put a lot of effort in paying attention to the teachers that they do the right thing for children. And then of course you have all your own backgrounds, so you have all your own values, etc. But you still need to have in your policy, you have to put that very well, your professional attitude. That's very important. Yeah.
When you walk into an Upstone location in Holland, they look similar because the organization is the same of the rooms, and we all have the same vision for our children. And one of the great sentences, I think, is we're fan of the process. So we love that the child can develop and can learn on its own, and you are guiding them instead of taking things out of their hands and because it's quicker or easier, or so the children do a lot of it themselves. Yeah.
What challenges do you have that
in Holland?
In Holland or here?
Everywhere. I think in both all locations.
In Holland,
yeah.
we have shortage of personnel as well.
I think here too as well.
Yeah, here as well.
But we are
Yeah.
working on that, right?
Definitely shortage of personnel,
Yeah.
but we are working on it.
Yeah, of
But
course.
we
So-
have a great colleague who's the head of planning, child planning and personnel planning. She's also with us. And she makes it work every day to get enough people with transferring people in the schedule so every location can stay open. So that's something we brought here also, and she's talking here at all the organizations to help to plan and organize. Yeah.
We have another challenge, and I think that's in Stacia challenge as well, how to use your telephones. Because people are used to use their telephones so much, and we forbid it in childcare when you work with the children. But it's not only the colleagues, but it's also the parents, because we foresee a really big problem with children who are too much and too young while they're using their phones. So it's very addicted to everybody, and then people need to do so many things. You have to do your work, you have to do your housekeeping, you have to do all your social media. So that's a lot of things, and that causes some problems in Holland. And I think here it might become a problem as well. So we keep some campaigns like how to use your phone and to leave your phone out of here. And sometimes you see that children are very, very young when they the parents or somebody gives a phone to the child for them like a babysit, and that's not a good thing. So I see a challenge in that.
Yeah. So what are the consequences? What consequences do you use, or what type of method do you
Well,
use?
I think some children need to fight for attention from the parents, because the phone is so
Addiction.
an addiction.
Yeah. So what we did, we created a Phony Friday.
Yeah.
So it's once a month. You're allowed to bring your
Okay,
telephone, the devices, and you
Yeah.
can then have your
Okay.
free.
Yeah,
your
we
free
don't do
time.
that. For
Yeah.
us, it's forbidden to use the phones. They do that at home. So,
Okay.
but now it's a turn to because like the schools in Holland, they forbid the phones too. So it's a change already. And
We had that long time.
yeah, that's
We had that
better.
the children can have their phones in their bags at
Yeah.
GDP at that time, and they use the phone, say for instance, for science, a science project. And parents here in Stacia have a certain time that the child can use the phone.
Yeah.
So that's also an idea to assist parents in how to control, and they have a parent app on the phone to control and check the phone.
Yeah.
So there's certain things that parents can do to assist.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it's also us as an adult who use our phone a lot, and you would like
Rosie
the-
niet hoor.
No, you know,
I
you can't
always-
even find her
Oh,
phone.
that's very
You can't
good.
find her phone.
That's
I
very
can't find my phone. I am the older generation, always looking for my phone and leaving it at home.
No, but it's important when you're with your child that you pay attention and you communicate with your child instead of being
On the phone all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, you wanna? Go ahead.
No, but what I have noticed about Upstone is that, and indeed, Upstone what carried me to Holland, and I saw different locations. It's a brand.
Yeah.
It's really, when you go to the various daycares and after school, it's like, as the lady said, Wendy, they kind of always have the same structure, the same template. It's like, wow.
Uniform.
So,
Yeah.
you know, and I see also when I come home, I'm like, oh, MYF kind of is like that also. There's it's just a logo, a brand, a stempel, and you see the staff.
Yeah.
also in that trend. So it's like, oh, okay, that's something.
But I also see you're in that trend now too, so that's good. You're branding, and that is important.
But you have to see it, and then after that, it's like, okay, how does the organization push it for the
Yeah.
rest to see?
Yeah.
But it's not only the branding of the outside, because the quality you have to
Quality,
brand as
yeah.
well. Like, for example, we want our personnel to be very positive all the time,
Yeah.
and not yelling and shouting towards the children, etc. So you brand your quality as well,
Quality,
of course, and then the parents talk about that too.
Yeah.
That they,
That's very important.
yeah.
They have a few things, two things I would like to talk about Upstorm, the Twining Project. Most of us go to all after schools and daycare went to Holland. It's not an entitlement,
Yeah.
because we always think that we should go and this is entitlement. It's about training. It's
Yes.
about looking at the vision, looking how you can learn something, bring back and implement in your own area and within your own culture. Doesn't mean you have to change, but it's just to look and see, okay, this is something good I can do. That's something that I really appreciate of Storm, and I hope that we always stay with that program. Yeah, all the new people coming, that they too can go to Holland and they come here and learn from us as well. So it's give and take.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, really good. And how long has Upstone been in existence?
32 years.
32 years.
I work
wow.
today. I work 20 year for the company.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Double celebration.
Yeah.
I'm not even there. I choose to be in Stasia.
But it's great to see what you all have been doing.
Yeah.
I also visited Upstorm. I think I was one of the first.
Yes,
to,
that's right.
To visit Upstorm together with Teacher Jamila, Cherise, and so them.
Suena was.
Luena, yes, and it was great to see what you guys were doing. And,
Thank you so much.
Really, really great. And also now coming to station to see what you all are giving back to us and training us as well. I must say, big up kudos to you guys. Teacher Rosie, same thing. You have been a real great inspiration to many. I didn't know her personally before, but you everything you see Teacher Rosie does, it comes with something with quality. She leaves her mark. So it's really.
I love to work with Rose.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You make me shy.
Yeah, and it's great. I want to say big up to the entire team, Best for Kids, Angela Decker, big up yourself. Also, Carol Jack, the Social Domain, and Upstorm for making these type of projects possible for us to grow.
Our local government as well.
Yes, local government as well. Yes, so. And also the community for supporting and accepting these things,
Yes.
So this is really,
We
really
feel
important.
so welcome in childcare here.
So, Teacher Rosie, what from all of this, what are the goals for the future? Yes.
The goal for the future is for us to have an open mind to development of our island. I'm really an island person.
Yeah.
I love my island, love my people, know they are capable, know your capability, and not only go to the Netherlands, you can go to the world and learn and come back and keep building, because education is not something that is what do you say again? It's dynamic. Let me use the word dynamic. It's always changing and moving. So keep an open mind to development. That's my idea to all station staff in childcare.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. And for Upstorm, what do you see the goal for this entire?
We continue the good work together.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, good. That is important. Mr. Lynn, do you have anything you want to touch on to say? Mention on that?
It's all
They said, okay. Good. Well, we are winding down to the ending of the show. Again, it was really great to hair experience. Again, anyone sees Linda on the road, please wish her happy birthday. If you see her by any restaurant, Barrel House, Boardwalk, Breeze, Bombastic, anywhere, give her a complimentary drink. All right, so don't forget to big up Linda. Linda has been on station. She's actually, we call her a station.
She's a station.
Yes, yes. She is a station, so it's important, yes, to also recognize her as well, you know, and Linda, thank you, and also your beautiful team
Yes.
for being here as well, coming to station. I think this is the fifth.
Yeah, the sixth.
Sixth?
I think. Seventh. I don't know.
Yeah, you've been coming to station, and that shows that the continuation is really is helping us, you know. So that is really good. What have children taught you over the years?
That you always have to be humble and grateful.
Yes, that is really that's a good one. Yeah, yep, that's a good one.
They taught me to love and forgive
Yeah.
without having anything else, revenge, all those things. Just as she said, patience, love, and forgiveness. And you can work anywhere. After you work in Statia, you can work anywhere in the world.
It's true.
I think children has taught me that patience is of value. And not only that, through my eyes, I might be seeing something, but through the eyes of a child, it is a total direction. And I then choose to focus on their direction and not my direction.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids of my own, so I know how that goes.
Yeah. No, deep, nice.
Wat moet ik nu nog zeggen?
Well, yeah.
They give me so much love, the children.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a joy. It keeps you motivated, I must say, you know, it keeps you motivated. MYF has been here on Statia for over 16 years now. You know, it seems like yesterday, but we've been here for a while. I know BCB been there from Job Go, but we've been here for like 16 years, and to see that we are still here means that we are needed.
Yeah.
And it shows a lot. It shows a lot. And as you know, our motto is nothing we do is as important as the effect it has on a child. And again, this is where the vision, the quality, the passion is really important. Having good workers who understand this, you know, and also the team. It needs the team. So once again, I also want to big up all schools on the island. All of you all are doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You all are all unique in your own ways, and you are bringing these children to a positive part of life, and this is really important. I want to shout out to Lady E, Erica, the host of the show, who is sick today. We're gonna bring you some chicken soup today. We're gonna bring you some chicken soup, but I miss her because she has been really growing in the show. She has been really growing in the show, and she manages the show really nice, you know. And first she was very nervous, and now she's like taking it as a boss, you know. So I hope you get well soon, Erica, and we hope to see you next week. Actually, Wednesday, we also have a teen show on Wednesday called Breakaway. So on every Wednesday, we are on the radio from 4 to 5 p.m. with a show called Breakaway, and this is with the teenagers. And Curdy as well from Social Domain is also here. We talk about different virtues of life with children, things that happens outside, things that the teens face, you know. So it's more hyper up-tempo show, you know. So that's every Wednesday. So don't forget, we're going to be back here on Monday again inside of what Gunnar Craft School is doing. Yes, and it will be good. Mr. Linda, we would like to have you back on again as well with us. So, because we would like to go deep into BCB and also you yourself, you know. So, through their eyes, this is a message I have. Through their eyes, I may not remember every lesson. I may not remember every activity, but I will remember who believed in me. I will remember who listened. I will remember who cared. there's so much I want to talk about, that we didn't get to touch base on, but I know it's time is short, and you all have other engagement to go to. But I think one of the things that I really wanted to know about was also to special need children. Because I know maybe in Holland, St. Martin, I see that there's like a school separately for them. But these children are in our
All inclusion.
Yes. So so sometimes we want to know how to. Is it a difficult task being all included, or a separate school is needed for this?
Well, at a Busby's Inn, we have integral care,
Okay.
and integral care it is run by Terasia Vedan,
Okay.
and she is you could call her our Zorg coordinator,
Okay.
and we cater to children who have it difficult.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and we are just, it was implemented as a pilot in 2024. OLE wanted a daycare, but not just any daycare. It had to be the biggest daycare, and we fitted the criteria, so it was given to Busby's Inn, and I think we have passed the pilot stage. And the idea is to go to such an extent where we can cater to not just Busby's children that have those needs at the Busby's Inn, but to branch out. So it's going to be bigger than just Busby's Inn.
Okay. Wow. Good to know. And for Upstorm, how do you have these children in your program as well?
Yes, we have. And we see if we manage the child in the group. But in Holland, of course, it's different. You have so many specialists around the child. And we always work together with the parents in this part. And then we try to find the best care for the child. Yeah. Okay. And Wendy is used to work with children with special needs as well.
You see in the school system in Holland now there's a movement to more inclusion. So you see a lot more children with special needs staying just in the school system, and it works well when you train the staff. And I think that's the key to everything, because when you work with children, I think that's a choice. The people who work with children are passionate, so they would love to make a difference for the child. Sure. But you need to teach them how and provide them with extra workshops or extra training or extra hands sometime. And I saw it last week with the Buzzy Bees, how well trained the staff already is to welcome children with special needs. So that was lovely to see, and Tirasha does a great job with that. So I think it's a work in progress, but the love for the children and the willingness to provide for the children is already there.
I wanted to add to what you're talking about. When you're talking about a school, it is structured and it's different to an after school or to a daycare. So when the children come in, it's a little different. Yeah, to deal with it. But we are all inclusive, meaning we are small island and we deal with it already. And after that, we also have the expertise that center that have expertise, well-educated people that can come in and assist you. So it's built up a little different in Holland. And if you listen, they say they are doing all inclusive, but we've been doing it all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I like things to be a little straight.
Yes. It's true. Big up to ECE as well, Expertise Center. Yes. Doing a great job. So, in closing, I have this message I would like to say. Education is not a building. It is not a curriculum. It is not a report card. Education is every teacher who stayed late, every parent who kept trying, every mentor who refused to give up, every organization that opened its doors, every person who chose to believe in a child. Together, we are not simply educating children. We are building the future of St. Eustatius. And when we invest in children today, we create leaders for tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on Through the Eye of a Child.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This show was brought to you by Mega D Youth Foundation. And just like that, we come to the end of another inspiring show. Thank you to all our amazing listeners for tuning into our program, Through the Eye of a Child. Your support means the world to us and to the voices of our future. A special shout out to our proud sponsor, Fab Radio 90.3 FM, keeping the vibes alive. And big thanks to Innovatix for supporting our live stream and helping us reach you everywhere. Stay inspired, stay connected. We'll see you next week, same